everyone, I hope you're all well and had a good day today. I'm filming this nearer the end of tonight and then I will be uploading this obviously because you'll see it just now. I thought I'd do something a little bit different for today, a little bit more interaction and getting your thoughts and ideas on the comments. This is a video I've been long asked to upload, and it is about confidence, how to be confident and such like. Confidence is one of those things that people are scared to be confident sometimes because in case they get told they're arrogant or they shouldn't feel that way. I've got a list in front of me that I've made just from my own experience. Feel free, anyone, to pop in the comments anything I might have missed out or anyone they feel they can positively add to the video. You're more than welcome to comment. I really welcome that. You never know who you're helping by doing that, so please feel free to do it. So I have how to be confident. It's taken me, I've always been quite a confident person. There was a period of time when I was younger and around about, I'd say about early 20s, I wasn't quite sure of myself or where I was going. Life was a little bit hectic, but it all moved on as it does. And I don't know, I used to be really not depressed, I would say, but very down on my luck, down on how I felt about myself. And then a light switch happened, maybe about, it just, not happened, but it just, boom, that was it. I came to a realisation, and when I was around about 30 or so, maybe 29, 30, that yeah, it's okay to be confident, it's okay to be who I am, it's okay to be who I want to be. I like being me, I like being that person, and I've been told that it's inspiring to other people, so this is why I wanted to make this video. So the first line I have is one of my favourite quotes. I actually saw it in an inspirational post and I thought it was really fitting to the video, and it says, "Be careful what you say to yourself because you're the only one listening." And I was quite taken back by that. I was quite taken back. I was like, oh, when you see it written like that, you understand habitual thinking and you understand, oh my word, like all this time, all the hate that you say to yourself, all the hate that you hear from other people, and you believe it. But what's wrong with believing the good in yourself? And that's why I wanted to do the video. A lot of self-confidence doesn't come from achievements, it comes from body image issues. And what I wanted to share, and I'll share a story as well, is that you have to understand that not everyone else is in a secret world of being confident. Everyone has insecurities. You aren't alone in what you're thinking. You know, everyone has a million things negative they like to say to themselves, but it's okay to say something good about yourself, and a step towards that, not necessarily looking in the mirror. Maybe wear something that you like, wear a colour that you like, wear black if you like, wear anything that you like, even if it's just one piece. It might be, for me, it might be hair colour, it might be coloured glasses, someone else it might be a leather jacket or a fake leather jacket, it might be a brightly coloured dress, you might be a female that likes to dress in male clothing, or you might be a male that likes to dress in female clothing. To me, it's just clothing, all in one the same, that shouldn't be genderised. So it's wearing, that's why I would choose to say wearing something that makes you feel confident and comfortable and backs up your identity of how you feel about yourself. Be your own pillar of strength is what I always say. Because in this life, although we can be surrounded by people that love us, you are always going to be the one that has your survival instinct and your happiness in your hand. And it serves really well to remember that. And yeah, wear something that you like. If you see someone else wearing something and going, I wish I could wear that, you can. You definitely can. And I would urge you to say and do and wear what you like. And another thing to back up on that is it's okay to like what you like. The great thing about the world is that it takes all sorts to make it, and we can't all be the same, and we shouldn't all be the same, good or bad. We all need one another to learn off of, and we learn by other people. And you can see someone, again, it always tends to come back to clothes and how someone looks, so that'll be the main point of my video for this portion of it. You'll see someone that will walk by you. So if you are being told constantly you look like a bit of a plain Jane, which is okay to be like that, perfectly fine to be like that actually, but you see someone who might be, again, alternative to you, and you go, oh, I wish I could be like that, or I really like that, try it out. Because if you're appreciating that person, what's to stop someone appreciating you? What's to stop someone looking at you as an inspiration? But first and foremost, you should always be your own inspiration, and then you can inspire others. Another tip for that comes off the back is don't judge another person by how they dress or how they look. Then you start to appreciate that not everyone is judging you. You understand that positive attitude. There are other people in the world that do have the same attitude. There are other, and many, many, many more people will be like that, will be drawn to you, and you'll realise when you stop judging other people, you start to understand that people don't judge you. A good one, I don't like to have a negative point in here, but it starts on a good one, is accept that mean comments are only that. They're only comments. They aren't the end of the world. And I don't mean that to negate how someone feels or back up someone saying those mean things, but be your shield. When you start to put these positive steps in place, you can be your own shield. They can be literally the water off a duck's back. And when people start to see that they're not getting to you, and you get into the habit of saying, no, I'm not going to take that and accept that as what it is and what I am. Pardon me, I get quite passionate about when I talk about this stuff. Then you start to not take it on board. You start to have that defence in place, and don't mean defence as in hitting back as such. Choose to ignore it. Definitely choose to ignore it, because there's no point in internalising that negativity. It makes you unwell, and it can be damaging to your mental well-being, and that's not good for anyone. Definitely be your own defence, and realise that person who might be saying something, don't take the word as gospel. Just receive it with love and say, okay, that's how you feel, but that's all it is. It's just words. And understand, on my next point I have, you can inspire people. You may not know it, but you can, and by being yourself, you can inspire other people to be yourself. I used to be on a makeup page, and I met a lot of people. I wouldn't say the first person that had colourful hair and everything like that, but I was definitely one of the first, maybe bigger personalities that was on the page. And that's a really big step to go out into onto social media and do that. You put your head on the chopping block, as it were, and I expected negativity back. But you know what? I never got any of that. All I got was compliments, I would say praise, because mums and their children would start watching my videos, and that was a really great thing. And that helped build my confidence up as well, was getting the compliments, knowing I was helping someone. So you can, just by being you can absolutely inspire people. And in that, you can help someone by complimenting them. Compliment other people. It's as much about actions as about self. I have on my notes. Doing good makes you feel good. It makes you feel good about yourself, and then you start to appreciate who you are as a person. It's not just what you look like on the outside, it's how you feel on the inside. That is important. And when you're given compliments to others in good practice, accept the compliments that are given back to you. We deserve those. Everyone has good in them, so accept the compliments. Don't feel arrogant taking them. It's a really good thing. Believe if someone's seen something good in you, believe that. Another one I have is appreciate your successes rather than focusing on your failures. And the reason I say this is because using myself as an example, I done pretty well in school. I never applied myself fully or to my potential because I was bullied horrifically in school and I hated it, and I got depressed with it, and went to some really dark places, should we say. But I don't focus on that. And when I started to get a bit older and I realised that I didn't spend the rest of my life with these people, and I don't need to spend any time with them anymore, it's not important. I started to get the breathing space to appreciate and move on from that, and started to understand that it's not just, maybe you didn't do well in school, or maybe you didn't do well in exams, or this, that and the next thing, and you're deeming it as feeling as failures. It means that you're not focusing on something that wasn't meant for you at that time anymore, and you can move on from that and realise, it's the small things that can still be a success. It's not just money, it's not just the fancy house or such like, and along that kind of line. There is plenty good that you can do and be absolutely proud of, and be proud of those successes. I put on here actually as a follow on from that is do a good deed for someone. Example, shopping for an elderly member, charity work, visiting a sick friend, or just visiting a friend, having a tea with someone. These are all really good things that you can do. It makes someone else feel good and it makes you feel good, and it is a very confidence boosting activity. And following on from that, I've got find a group or person or something based on your interests, activities that are focused on your participation and skills and not just your looks. We do live in a very image-based world, however, your skills and participation in something is still very much important. You love games, find a group that loves games. If you're passionate about, politics and, things, wrongdoings of the world, that's an incredible thing to go forward. Find groups that match your interests and get involved. It helps. I found when I didn't feel so confident, I really withdrew. But when I started doing something I was really interested in, for YouTube for example, it started bringing me out my shell, and because I'd found something that I really enjoyed doing, I absolutely recommend doing that. And just a little last point, a little bit more personal I guess, is knowing that you're worthwhile. it's an easier said than done, but you are worthwhile. There is a space and shape for everyone in this world, and everyone can be appreciated from someone. It's understanding and letting go of negativity. As I say, coming back to my other points, letting go of the mean comments. Don't hold that. Don't hold that, and take that as absolute gospel, as your character. You know there's good in you, and that's only you needs to know that, essentially. But it's putting it into practice. Know you're worthwhile. Know you're worthy of your compliments, not just from others, but of yourself. Have the confidence to be who you are. And on that note, I would just like to know your thoughts. As I say, just rewinding back to the video, what's your thoughts on the video? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there anything you would like to add? Feel free to add it in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to do some more videos like this, and no doubt in a year I'll look back and go, why didn't I iron my curtains? Yeah, I just know that's going to happen. But yeah, I hope that a couple of my points have been taken on board. Feel free to message, feel free to find me on social media, and have a chat with me. I would love to talk to some of you. And yeah, so thanks for watching my video.